everyone. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and at home. Just to introduce myself, my name is Shirin Zaidi, and I am a student finishing up my last year at Penn State University. I study planetary science, and most of my work up to now has been about the planet Saturn, its rings, and its many moons. Here are just some pictures of me at a conference, a really cool conference I was able to go to thanks to my research, where I met some incredible scientists actually. On the left you can see me presenting my research, and on the right is just a fun picture of me with a blow-up moon. So, about my research, Saturn is a gas giant planet in the outer solar system that's known for its beautiful rings. You've probably seen a picture like this or like this, which is from above Saturn in a sense. I've always been interested in trying to understand the rings, and with help from a professor, I was able to start investigating how old a certain part of the rings might be. So Saturn has over 60 moons, but one of Saturn's coolest moons, both literally and figuratively, is Enceladus. Enceladus is an icy moon that erupts water. So on the left here, you can see Enceladus is pretty icy looking, a little bit blue, a little bit gray. It's got some cracks, and through the dips on the surface, you can actually see that it's covered in snow. On the right is a really interesting image taken of Enceladus that shows the erupting water coming from the bottom of the moon. So Enceladus is a moon that we actually think may have created one of the many rings of Saturn. Because we can't actually go to Saturn to study it, as you can see here, it's pretty far away. On the bottom right, you'll notice the Earth and the moon, which honestly, it's okay if you missed it. I could barely tell without the labeling. So you can tell that it's pretty far away. Some of the questions that we want to try and ask may not be fully answered, but we can still try and use computers and math to help get us somewhere near the correct answer. So I actually use coding on a computer to help set up a mini Saturn and its moons. So I also use important physics like gravity in the code because they're necessary to create the same environment that Saturn is in. You saw the particles spread, and that couldn't be caused without gravity. It is a lot of hard work, a lot of it, but it is super fun too. Plus, I get to look at great pictures such as these. These are 6 of the many moons that Saturn has. As I mentioned before, Saturn is really, really far away. So how do we even know what questions to ask? Luckily, NASA and other space agencies have helped us learn a lot about far-away objects through space missions. All the work I do could not have been done without the Cassini mission that went to Saturn. You can see the Cassini mission here. This is a cartoon drawing of it, but it is an example of what it did at Saturn, orbiting it and taking information to send back home to Earth. So though I investigate Saturn one way using code and math, you can see that there are many different ways to investigate everything. Nothing is too difficult or out of your reach. Thank you for listening.